You've done it. The way is opening.
I just spoke to Revan.
You what? He was there?
It was his spirit. He couldn't tell me who's wearing his mask, but he did confirm that trying to kill the Emperor wouldn't work.
The man who tortured me was an imposter? How could he know so much?
We can sort that out when we face him. For now, we need to focus on the weapon he has primed inside the temple.
You're right. We're only going to get one shot at this. Once our forces enter the temple, it's only a matter of time until our friend pulls the trigger.
A joint strike, committing all of our forces and the Empire's, has a good chance of pushing through the temple and disabling the weapon before it can fire.
An operation like that needs perfect coordination and trust. It might take some doing to get our troops working together at that level.
We could get a smaller group in, faster and more quietly.
A small team might be able to infiltrate the temple and reach the device before it can be activated, but they'll be facing some steep odds.
You have led the mission this far. Our victory is within reach. We'll let you decide how best to achieve it. Revan's spirit.
You wanted these relics preserved. Consider it done.
Thank you. I'm glad someone in the Republic doesn't need our whole history purged.
You were right. The Revanites rely too heavily on their commanders for direction.
Ah, how wonderful to hear. I so hope the Republic will celebrate victory with us before the knives must be unsheathed.
I've thinned the pack. If you're going to secure a beachhead, now's the time.
Understood. I'll call it in. Maybe we'll see more action than fangs and claws after all.
Your scouts were captured by Masasi. I freed the survivors. Their commander left a message.
Sergeant Chung dead. Blasted. I'll put her in for a commendation along with her men.
This is the Imperial Guard's training data. It should help both sides.
I won't tell my superiors if you won't. Like it or not, we're in this together.
Are we ready?
All teams report ready. You've done very well. All of the soldiers here look up to you. Imperial and Republic both.
Let's proceed.
All units, move out. All units report success. The weapon has been shut down and all Revanites neutralized. Only one more left to deal with.
Yavin told us where Revan might go. The Emperor's final sanctuary.
We've got speeders prepped. You won't be facing him alone.
Well then, let's settle this so we can all go home.
Your entire army's barely managed to drive me back. You think you'll be able to face me without them?
I have a feeling I'm not the only one who wants a crack at you.
Shay Vizsla?
Wouldn't miss a fight this good.
Bring as many fools as you like. You won't stop what must be done.
You don't know what you're doing. The Emperor is too powerful.
No, not any longer. I have set my will against this creature for centuries. Only I can destroy him.
But you aren't Revan.
Who else could do what I've done? Who else would have the strength to come this far? I am Revan, and I will complete the work I started so long ago.
I spoke to Revan's spirit. You can't be him.
Lies! You have been deceived.
Can't you see what you've become? Your hatred and regrets are consuming you.
My own flesh and blood standing against me. The depths of his corrupting influence are endless. I will waste no more time. This must end now!
This will be the end of you!
That ought to fix it.
I must have my revenge!
Be strong!
I have come too far!
Get him, Jakaro!
I must have my revenge!
So much power!
You cannot deny me! He is strong with the Force. This is my destiny. My revenge.
Be strong.
You cannot deny me. I will see you break. This is my destiny. I must have my revenge.
The Force is my servant.
You are sealing the galaxy's fate.
If there's more where this came from.
My revenge.
Be strong.
Strong with the Force.
I must have my revenge.
The Force is my servant.
You cannot deny me. It can't be.
What's happening?
Impossible. The ritual hasn't even begun.
The deaths you've caused, the war you've fueled, it is all mine. This galaxy is mine. It's time I claim it once more.
That was something. Everybody make it?
We're fine.
That was him.
The Emperor.
How is that possible? We stopped Revan.
He did not assume a physical form or possess a body, and he left as soon as he appeared. None of it makes sense.
Still packs a punch.
The General is entirely misinformed, Your Eminence. A few coats of paint, and I'll be ready for the Lunar Gala.
Looks like we weren't the only survivors.
I still don't understand. This looks like Revan, but so did the spirit.
All truth is revealed with time.
I've failed.
As have I. So many centuries. The Emperor and his dread masters, trying to wrench me apart, to unleash my anger and hatred. I detached myself from the pain, focused on the Force.
You hid behind Jedi platitudes. You weren't strong enough to survive the torture or the battle in the Foundry. I faced them. I survived them.
You've carried on, dragging the remains of a body that should have long since faded to dust. Hatred fueled cunning, but burned out all wisdom. Without me, you could not see.
Strength is useless without some wisdom to guide it.
We need to repair what the Emperor has done. I am whole again. But there is much to do. The Emperor has returned. Steel yourselves against what will come.
Let's get back to base camp. He was right. We have a lot to do.
Your actions are confusing, to say the least. I don't appreciate being left in the dark.
Does the Supreme Commander share these concerns, Chancellor?
He does not, but that is hardly...
The two of us have been fighting this war for quite some time now. We know what we're doing, and we appreciate your trust in us.
Just as I'll appreciate being informed when your fleet is back in position. So rush out.
I guess ignoring the boss runs in the family.
There's nothing left for us in Yavin 4 anyway. No point in staying.
Agreed.
Our forces are preparing to launch.
I should make sure ours are ready to do the same.
It's strange. The next time we meet, our circumstances will be quite different.
Well, don't take it personally, but I'm hoping that you'll never see me again.
And I'll hope that I do. I'm glad we could put aside our differences and achieve so much. It's been quite interesting.
You don't have to go back, Lana. You weren't like them.
I appreciate the invitation, but the Empire is my home. Until next time.
Well, quite a ride, huh? Revan's down, the conspiracy's over. I even got my job back. Wonders never cease.
With the Emperor back, I have a feeling things are going to get even more interesting.
I'd bet on it. Come on, we better go check up on the bosses.
The Imperials are leaving a small force of volunteers behind to watch for any further activity from the Revanites or the Emperor. We'll be doing the same.
As it happens, Jakaro and I have received several lucrative business offers. Various acquaintances made on Risha, nothing to concern yourselves with. That being said, we have sincerely enjoyed our time with you and would gladly provide our services again at any time.
Why go work with someone else? I'd be happy to have you stick around and join my crew.
A tempting offer. Farewell.
There's more for us to discuss.
If this situation with the Revanites has proven anything, it's the value of having eyes and ears outside of the Republic. You've done good work as a licensed privateer. The SIS wants you to be able to go even further. This card is programmed with authorization codes from the director of the SIS himself. Complete immunity from Republic prosecution of any kind. Take any job you can find if you think it might lead to information on the Emperor and his followers. I mean it.
This has to be the best reward I've ever gotten for a job. I can't decide where to go first.
Just remember that only works for Republic security forces. You get arrested on some unaligned planet nobody's heard of, you're on your own.
We're attempting to calculate where the Emperor might have gone, but we don't know enough about his capabilities to determine anything for sure.
While we get the task force up and running, we're gonna need you out there acting on your own. Follow every lead you can find.
And remember, the threat of the Empire remains. They will not hesitate to use this situation to gain an advantage over us. Until the Emperor is destroyed for good, the entire galaxy is in danger. We must be ready.